Hey everyone, welcome back with Bean O'Mac. This month, I decided to do an extra ranking for Aki Sunday. The No Mercy betas have been released to the public for almost a year at this point, but there's still so much interesting content that never made it into the retail release that keeps me up at night. This list will rank the 10 missing features in No Mercy that were available in the betas. Let's do it. We're gonna start off with the light stuff, but we'll have some big entries in the later spots, so bear with me here. To start the list off, I decided to go with an unused character, Lillian Garcia. Yup, if you didn't know, Lillian Garcia was going to be an extra costume slot for the cat. She was removed though for reasons unknown in the final. Likely the WWE didn't want to pay her for her merchandising rights. I don't know. It's unknown if she would have played any role in championship mode, but some variety would have been nice. Although, to be honest, Lillian Garcia isn't the most exciting WWE personality, so that's why she's only at number 10. Number 9 is technically in the game, although modified. See, in the beta releases of No Mercy, they included face paint options for the Road Warriors and the Ultimate Warrior. They were spot on and looked awesome. Unfortunately, they had to be changed in the final due to licensing for the characters. Knowing how the Ultimate Warrior would act in the future with Here Comes the Pain, it was likely the right call for Aki. The next entry is also related to unused attires. It's a minor difference, but the Big Red Machine Kean is my all-time favorite, so this would have been a nice inclusion. In the beta, Kean would have had his alternate smoother outfit that was also available in WrestleMania 2000. Like I said, it's very minor, but I would have preferred it over his all-black outfit in that final. My assumption is that when Kean debuted his tank top look, they replaced this outfit with his updated design. Either way, that is my choice for number 8. Number 7 is the Godfather's finisher. In the final release, he has some elaborate backbreaker or something. I don't remember if he used this much, but my guess is maybe this was his finisher when he joined Right to Censor. I'll be 100% Oprah honest with you guys. I don't remember. Either way, in the beta, Godfather still had his iconic pimp drop that he'd used for his finisher for years. I liked this Death Valley driver much better. Number 6 may be a strange choice. Records mode was included in the virtual pro wrestling games, but none of the American releases for some reason. I don't know, I guess the Japanese thought the concept of bookkeeping was too complicated for us. It was supposed to debut in No Mercy, but it was removed once again for who knows why. In the betas though, you can't access it at all in the menu, so maybe they just forgot about it and didn't want to be bothered. Number 5 is when we get into some really crazy territory. 2 unused moves that apparently were meant to be from the Game Boy version of No Mercy are available to see in the beta. These are completely over-the-top, unrealistic moves that look like they'd be on Mucha Lucha or something. It'd be cool for the novelty, but it would kinda ruin the vibe a little in these titles, honestly. That said though, I wish these were in the Virtual Pro Wrestling 2, since the Muscle Buster in particular would look great with my Tekken King created wrestler. My pick for number 4 would be the unused entrance themes and Titantrons. El Snow had his slow heel theme, some unused characters not even in the beta still had theme music like Dude Love and Gangrel. Most of the women had their actual music in-game like Ivory, PMS, and the Cat. Even extra tag team themes like Kai and Tai. They even had a bunch of admittedly unplayable but still seemingly planned Titantrons for wrestlers like Gangrel, Tori, The Cat, Ivory, Jacqueline, Mae Young, Christian, The Radicals, and even Barbara Bush, better known as BB if you even remember her. Well, it makes sense some had to go. It sucks we lost themes for wrestlers included in the game only to be replaced with those goofy generic themes. 3 is a little bit of a cheat. I'm going back to the June E3 demo for this pick. That game was directly built off of Virtual Pro Wrestling 2 but had guest referee matches and 6 playable characters. My pick from this build for number 3 are the 2 announce tables at ringside. In this release, you couldn't interact with the announcer tables, they were just decorations. That said though, I love the idea here. If we had 2 breakable announcers tables instead of 1, well, that'd be twice the fun. Also, I like that it looks like Aki may have been interested in having a separate area for the tables instead of extra space in the final. I get why they went with the larger space in the final, but this June demo arena just looks so much more accurate overall. For my number 2 this time around, I wanted to go with an unused wrestler. I'm sure most of you know that Lillian Garcia wasn't the only cut wrestler here. My pick for the number slot is the Big Show. I'll be honest, I wouldn't play as him much personally, but the fact is, Big Show played a big role in the main event storylines around WrestleMania 2000. As such, most of the stories in the WWF title mode revolved around this storyline, so with him gone, it feels incomplete. Sure, we have the memes now of Steven Richards replacing him in all of his planned storylines, but it doesn't feel right when you're going for the top prize in the WWF and the main obstacle you face is a guy Jim Ross regularly referred to as White Sox. Not to mention that really annoying right to censor theme music you had to hear every time he went to cut a promo. Plus, we missed out on the showster persona that was likely going to be an alternate outfit. But despite all that, Big Show isn't the biggest feature removed from No Mercy, at least in my opinion. So let's go to number 1. Alright then folks, the time is here. My number 1 pick. I'm sure most of you already know what it is. Heck, it's probably so obvious, I don't even need to say it. Then again, that's what you all are here for. So I guess I should go through with my final pick anyway. My pick for number 1 is so worth hearing and important that I'm not gonna stall or waste your time with driveling nonsense to pad things out. So without further ado, my number 1 pick that I wish we had in the final retail release of WWF No Mercy for the Nintendo 64 console that was developed by Aki Games and wasn't included but was still a feature in the beta pre-release of this game. Full entrances. Yeah, like I said, it was probably obvious, but I wish more than anything we had full entrances in No Mercy. I still don't quite understand why they had to go, but I guess it was a space issue. Admittedly, I don't know anything about that, so I can't really say whether or not that's the case. Makes sense to me though, I guess. To see these in the beta and know that we were so close to having them really grinds my gears though. Heck, we even see all the unused in-ring taunts in the Creator Wrestler mode that had a bunch from Revenge and even stances from Virtual Pro Wrestling 2. Heck, people to this day still prefer other Aki titles over No Mercy because of this missing feature. So, full entrances not being included in the final game was definitely a pretty big deal for a lot of people. But, that said, this game is almost 25 years old. So what you gonna do? Besides, if you're interested in most of these features I listed, you can download Retro Randy Price's No Mercy Plus ROM hack that has full entrances, The Big Show, Lillian Garcia, records, and more. Link is in the description. But that's gonna be it for today's video. Thanks for watching, and if you want to see more beta content, check out the description below. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed and want to see more Aki rankings. Ring the bell to be notified of Aki playthroughs on Saturday and more Aki content every single Sunday. Above all else though, please remember to have a nice day.